All right, welcome back to the last video of this section. It is condensing logarithmic expression. All right, so to condense is the opposite of expanding. Condensing will be helpful in pre-calc. So remember in expanding, I said we typically do that for things like calculus. However, for condensing, it's going to help us solve equations, okay? So you want to be able to condense. That is the more important ASAP goal, like doing it as soon as possible, and then expanding, you would use it at a later date. So condensing, same idea. It is separated by, or first thing I'm going to do is look for any numbers in front. And I'm going to pull those up as an exponent. So undo what I did when I expanded. I also know that a lot of you guys are going to be able to skip some of the steps that I show. If you are able to skip the steps that I show, that is fine. Everything's great, okay? But if not, I would rather show you too many steps than not enough. Next, remember minus means divide, and when I divide the terms inside of the log. So x to the 5th divided by x squared, y squared. All I did was distribute that squared there. Okay. Notice I can clean that up because I have some common terms. I did not know this when I did it in your earlier notes, but I actually did x to the 5th over x squared earlier to know that that is x cubed all over y squared. I now have it condensed to a single logarithm with a simplified expression. All right. What about the second one? No numbers out front, so no exponents. The minus sign is division. So 5 divided by x. There is nothing else I can do. Easy enough. All right, here's a lengthier one. It's your last example though, so you can do it. There's a number out front that I'm going to pull up as an exponent, and a number out front I'm going to pull up as an exponent. I might go ahead and simplify a little bit now. So 3 times 3 is 9. Remember, power to a power, I multiply. So ln of x to the 9th y cubed plus ln of y squared z to the 4th. Remember, addition is multiplication, so multiplication of the inside terms here. So ln of x to the 9th y cubed times y squared z to the 4th. Notice I have some common bases there, so I can combine the y's to be y to the 5th and then z to the 4th. All right, so there's some examples for condensing. The next part we are skipping over. It is called change of base. There is a way. Old calculators were not smart enough to have the log base whatever to type in, so we had to do what was called change of base so that we could have everything in terms of base 10. We are going to skip that because if you ever need to, I showed you how to do it on Desmos. Under functions, there's one that is log base A. If you are using a graphing calculator, I don't know if this one has it. I really hope it does. I actually think it does. If I hit alpha window and go down to log base, that would be how I could simplify on a calculator. So therefore we are skipping change of base, and that is why it will be blank in the notes section. All right, so you have one more practice for condensing. It's a cut and paste onto something else, and then you will